kind of blurry. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's better. Question. Who has the best baseball team?
That's a ridiculous question.
False. The Reds.
Well, that's debatable. They're basically two schools of thought.
Fact. The Reds are the best baseball team in history. Baseball, Bono, Brett Perry.
The Reds haven't won the World Series since 19... What's going on? What are you doing?
Found a pair of glasses at the drugstore, $4. Found this watch, $7. That's a grand total of $11.
You know what? Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, so thank you. Identity theft is not a joke, Bryce. Millions of families suffer every year.
Great.
Oh, that's funny. Greg!
I like to think I'm a role model. I think I garner people's respect. People I respect, sort of heroes of mine, would be Bob Hope, Abraham Lincoln, definitely, Bono, probably God would be the fourth one. And I just think of all these people and how they really helped the world in so many ways. It's really beyond words. It's incalculable.
I've been involved in a number of cults, both as a leader and a follower. Yeah, more fun as a follower, but you make more money as a leader.
Mind if I sit here?
Sure.
You know, I understand how you're feeling. Sometimes my kids don't listen to me. They do things like play on their phones. Strange sounds come from their Chromebooks. Sometimes I even catch them playing games on Go Guardian.
Why are you the way that you are?
Mini cupcakes? As in mini version of a regular cupcake? Which is really just a mini version of a cake? Honestly, where does it end with you people?
I know we have top-notch students at SHS, but it seems as if someone has jeweled. And I want to cover all my bases. I'm going to do a full investigation, which includes interrogating each one of you. Miss Emery, is there any reason for me to think this is your jewel?
It's not mine. I don't jewel. Jeweling gives you wrinkles.
Mr. Darling, are you guilty of this horrible habit?
Can you even smoke that thing?
Mrs. Darling, can I smoke this thing?
I don't think so. I know I don't, though, because I'm pregnant.
I've seen jewels. This is a jewel. Mr. Karam, do you know anything about this awful habit?
You mean saving files?
Dude, it's a flash drive.
I know a jewel when I see it.
That's a flash drive.
That's definitely a black.
I've Google imaged jewel. I know the company. I've been to the Shell in town.
So how do
to
you
get
use it?
You inhale it and then you...
How? Can you show me?
I don't know how to work it, but I know it's a jewel. Focused jewel. They hide that.
Perry, that's a flash drive.
That's a flash drive. USB, man.
You can get them in like $3 at the CVS.
So where's a computer to plug this in to prove you're all right?
Go ahead and try to smoke.
Right here. Plug it in there. Let me see it. Flash drive.
What an awesome faculty meeting. You know, the best one I've ever been to. I got 6 numbers. One more, and that would be a full 7 numbers for a phone number.
Okay, class. Next question. 3 times 6. 3 multiplied by 6. Anybody?
That's on me.
Anybody? I'm dying. I am actually dying!
Sometimes I get so bored that I want to scream. And sometimes I actually do scream. I just sort of feel out what the situation calls for.
Somebody help me! Anybody!
That kid borrowed a pencil, never returned it. Nobody steals from Dr. R and gets away with it. Last person who did disappeared. His name? Dr. R.
So our sales have got to go up. ABC.
I'm gonna do it.
Always be closing.
Oh my gosh, I'm going into labor!
Dr. R! Help her!
Help
You're
her,
a
Dr. R.
doctor!
Yeah, I know it's wrong to fake labor to get out of things. She's like the most dramatic person I've ever met in my entire life.
Look, you can't keep going into labor just to get out of stuff.
Look, it's actually happening.
False alarm.
In the wild, there is no health care. In the wild, health care is, oh, I hurt my leg, I can't run. A lion eats me, and I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead. I'm the lion. You're dead.
Hey guys! Hi! Ooh, ice cream! Nice!
Mrs. Floyd, you're in a better mood than usual.
Well, we got a new addition to the Floyd family. Oh, her dad's a show cat. He was in like some, I don't know, Meet the Parents or something. Oh, needless to say, very expensive. How much? Not like $7,000.
$7,000 for a cat. I could get you a kid for that.
Where'd you get that kind of money?
I stole a student's Chromebook on eBay.
And you didn't give it back?
He never charged it anyway, so no. By the way, this is Princess Lady.
$7,000?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got to see this.
You have your cats on a nanny cam?
Well, yeah. I mean, I normally take vacation days for these kind of things, but I'm out of vacation days and the school doesn't recognize cat maternity, so I have them on camera.
I mean, I can't say I blame her. I'm only having our second kid so I can get a vacation.
Right? Anyways, I normally make sure Princess Lady is well acclimated, so I brought her with me, as she means much more to me than anyone.
Any cat, you mean, right?
And person.
Every day I wake up in a bed that's too small. I drive a car that's too tiny. And I come to a job where they don't pay me what I'm worth. But game day in the media center, I like game day.
So, Greg wants to do game day. I mean, come on. Obviously, I'm a professional woman who is, amazing at my job. And he wants to do game day. I mean, it's like he's a child, a student. Come on.
I have superior genes. I'm a Perry. I also have superior brain power. Through concentration, I can raise and lower my cholesterol level
Why would you want to raise your cholesterol?
so I can lower it.
All right, everybody. There has been a lot of name calling against our school lately. Students degrading and slurring, much of it coming from one of you, who claims that prison is better than here. And none of us can say boo, because none of us have ever been to prison. There's someone I'd like you to meet. I'm Prison Kyle.
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really not expect me to push you up against a wall?
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa, 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 whoa,
All right,
whoa,
all
whoa.
right. Hey. That's just how we talk in the clink. Been a lot of fun talking about prison, but here I am to scare you straight. Scare you straight! In prison, you're someone's property, and you, my friend, would be the belle of the ball.
Mr. Karam, please.
Where'd you learn all this?
The internet.
Oh, so not prison.
Kyle, how can you possibly think this is a good idea?
A lot of ideas weren't appreciated in their time. Electricity, shampoo.
This is a huge offense. You've insinuated that a student is property.
We should take half of his pay and donate it to a charity that he hates.
PETA.
Listen, you need to just take responsibility for this because you're shaping minds, you're molding futures. These kids believe in you.
Do you want this on your conscience?
Do you?
What?
I think what this comes down to is who's in charge here. Everyone knows it's me.
Are you talking to me?